For this edition of your Armchair Travel Guide, we are getting lost while hiking the Coronado National Memorial. It's located in southern Arizona, right on the United States border, overlooking Mexico. Seriously, if not for the barbed wire at the border, I would have literally stumbled into Mexico and gotten even more lost than I already was. So, if you're ready to get a little bit lost with me, grab your glass of wine, let's go on a mountainous hike where people smarter than me bring lots of extra water just in case they get lost. Cheers to some armchair travel and, in this case, a little bit of misadventure. Let's go. I opted for Joe's Canyon Trail, which is the longest hike at Coronado, but not the hardest. Billed as a 6.2 mile up and back with a winding, well-marked, mountainous, but moderate trail, it sounded like my jam. All the hard work is really at the beginning, when the trail rises about 1,000 feet in the first mile. But you get these really great views of Montezuma Canyon and the San Pedro River Valley. And then the trail starts to really level out, and you wind more than you climb. And that's when the views go from remarkable to straight up panoramic as you get high enough to peer into Mexico and the grasslands of Sonora. The Coronado National Memorial says it's a site of conscience. It's here where they think the Coronado Expedition of 1540 to 1542 first entered into what is today the United States. This is the place where the first interactions occurred between Europeans and the American Indians who lived and loved the land here. The leader of the expedition, Commander Coronado, was tasked with 3 things: to find the 7 cities of gold that the Spanish believed were here, to spread the word of God, and to expand the realm of Spain in the New World. A site of conscience. I like that, and I took it to heart. I reflected on the way this initial expedition led to future explorations that would change the world. It meant bloodshed for the Native Americans and a dramatic cultural shift, to put it mildly. It also meant that traditions and histories were shared to create America and to create Mexico and to create the unique cultural experience that is the Southwest United States. And to think these canyons and hills saw it all. I made it to the top of the Montezuma Pass overlook. It's really beautiful. It really is beautiful. And they have this little box, which is also a geocache for all of you geocachers out there, with a journal inside, so that you can share your reflections. It's either a brand new journal or nobody wants to write. Well, I'll write to you, Mother Nature. Then it was off for what I thought would be the easy part, the walk down. But as it would turn out, that's when things got a little prickly for me. It's got to be about right here where things went wrong because, as you can see, I am no longer on Joe's Canyon Trail. You would think I would notice, but I guess I was really focused on getting this lovely view. And I definitely didn't notice that the way down seemed even more steep than the way up. But I sure would notice when I ran smack into the Mexican border. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. That's when I realized I had just made my moderate hike a little longer and a lot harder. Yeah, I was about to learn why the Yaqui Ridge Trail is rated difficult as I started my climb back out of this little mess. Well, I got a little lost, took a wrong turn, and I ended up on the border between the U.S. and Mexico, so that was at least fun. I think I was supposed to go that way, but I went that way. I swear uphill trails don't look that hard on camera, but trust me, this was a bit of a challenge, and I was pretty relieved to get to the place where I thought I had missed my turn. Because I was out of water. I had taken enough for 6 miles, but I hadn't taken enough for the 8 miles I ultimately walked, with an added uphill challenge that bordered on a rock scramble at times. And it got hot. I was at this point conserving my cell phone status, and I was really glad for the survival kit that my dad bought me before I started hiking. Thanks, Pops! Especially since I didn't see a soul during this hike. But then, with some serious relief, I saw a sign I knew I recognized.
That's a welcome sign. I'm officially back on the right trail, but I wasn't sure until this moment, and I'm out of water. So for a second there, things were getting kind of hairy, but there should be just like a mile from the visitor center and some water now. So, whew. Yeah. Back on the trail. Welcome site at the visitor center here. There's my little car over there. Oh, back in civilization.
Another stamp from my passport to your national parks booklet. And even a pin from the ranger.
Congratulations! You did it! Yay!
Thank you! Thanks!
Good job. You're not even sweating.
If she only knew. Yeah, this experience at Coronado National Memorial taught me the importance of carrying more water than you need, even for a hike that you think is going to be easy. After that, it was time to find a place to stay, and I thought a ghost town sounded pretty cool. The town of Bisbee is just over 30 minutes drive east of Coronado National Memorial and 25 miles south of the famed Arizona ghost town of Tombstone.
Maybe you just get breakfast here on the weekend.
Bisbee was a boom town when copper was found here in the late 1800s and was, in fact, the largest town between St. Louis and San Francisco for a while. But then the mines were depleted and closed, and, well, it got quiet. In fact, this was the closest I got to interaction with anyone as I searched for coffee.
Try to find a coffee here. Holy cow. I see a coffee place at the end of the street, though.
After I found my coffee, I felt like I had the lay of the land.
Okay, I think this is a town that comes alive on the weekend, but it's still a really beautiful place to wander even during the week, and I found some coffee. Now
A beautiful place indeed to recover from a good long hike. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more armchair travel videos just like these. Until next Sunday, wander with love, my friends.